Welcome to MLB The Show, and this
ball four, take the base. He's safe. Three. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
Striding in is Joe Wells. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Carmona over at second. Padilla at first with no outs. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Out. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Joe Wells. Skied into very shallow right. Lutz is there. One pitch, one out. So the next to bat will be Joe Wells. He flew out in his last AB. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Up next, Rod Penn, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. No hits.
The batter, the shortstop, Joe Wells.
He's set and the pitch. Joe Wells is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
No ball,
I know you got a few to play with.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Nashville Sound used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Leland Bannister earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Minor League Baseball is live and next, here is Alton Tomlinson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
That is good. That's shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Joe Wells is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start.
So now here is David Fry as we begin the top of the 4th. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to hit is Tristan Lutz. A base hit in his first trip. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. stepping up is Joe Welch. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
So now into the box is Joe Welch. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And now here it is.
Ball 4, take your base.
So stepping in is Joe Welch, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Clips it behind his back. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
Hey, here we go.
Daniel Vogelback's next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Fry. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
Team's future stars are on. Next to dig in, Joe Welch. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Got a long way to go to make that. Next, it'll be Joe Welch. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Now at the plate, here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Gelman, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Gwinnett leads it. At the plate now is Joe Welch, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
All right, hold on, right here.
Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Next to hit is Austin Riley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
Pick it up.
And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. And at the plate is Drew Waters. He
Now
bounced
back.
out last
Left
time
field.
up.
Drew.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Kevin Smith will be next.
Now batting.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kevin Smith.
Full count, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And stepping in, Joe Wells. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Joe Wells. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Well.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And it's another catch. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold.
Time for baseball of the minor league.
That hit him. He's got first.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andre.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Ball 4, 6 minutes. He's safe. He's out.
So now to the plate, Joe Wells. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Javier Cortez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Somebody's going to be...
Digging in next, Samir Dueñas worked a walk his first time up. Popped him up. Wells over to his right. 1 away. Next to stand in is Joe Wells, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some...
Now into the box, Taekwon Forbes. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it'll be Joe Wells. Flew out last time up.
Shortstop, Joe Wells.
From the stretch.
Hey, your pitch. No one better. Hey, he's got him in front. We need you. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final.
They left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation.
Batting third, the shortstop, Joe.
First delivery to him. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now to bat, Joe Wells. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And now, Andrew Susac. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Popped him up. Wells has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells.
The shortstop, Joe.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up.
And now in the box, Adrian Valerio. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So here is Joe Wells, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. So far 2 for 3 in this one. So 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Wells Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Andres Fernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no run. Next, it'll be C.J. Chatham. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Camargo is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in next, Joe Wells. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. To third.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
First, and there were 2 down. So next to bat will be Adrian Valerio. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Cortez. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Knights put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game.
No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we... Touki Toussaint, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight change.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads up. Next up is Joe Wells. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Striding forward now. Now at the plate is Joe Wells. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wells is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
All right. Got a board. It's squared up. Good job.
Ready now is Joe Wells. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Come on.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 4 hits. Next to hit, Joe Wells. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing.
You're down. You're down.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
On to first, the double play. Next up, Joe Welch. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Blake Rutherford. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in will be Joe Welch. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Come on.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Mafia come for free when you get
Well, as
free.
prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are a lot of challenges they have to deal with, and not all of them are on the field. I've got Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline with me today, and Jonathan, a lot of the toughest obstacles are the mental ones.
Without question, there's so much that goes into being a minor leaguer. You know, first and foremost,
Through darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Charlotte Knights. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
He's out. You're out.
Now to the plate, here is Joe Welch. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's a high pop-up. Susak shading to his right, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Quintana is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The 2-2, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Wells is there. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Joe Welch. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
There you go, make the
but
turn.
that'll
Have a
stay in
look.
the park as it's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about it.
Up next, Anderson Feliz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Anderson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Next, here is Andrew Susac. It was a walk in his last trip. A pause and the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. And the throw was offline, but a good job to come off the bag and get the tag down. It's a double play. So now here is Joe Wells. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. This is foul for the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
You got this.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Birdie offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against him, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Skied into straightaway right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Charlotte jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Kuba records his 14th winning decision of the season. Time for baseball of the minor league. So now here is Joe Wells looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Dueñas waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to hit is Joe Wells. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. At the track, the wall, gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better. Giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Samir Dueñas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in is Joe Wells. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard liner to center field. Fernandez is right there, 1 down. Stepping up is Andres Fernandez, singled in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Some nice teamwork and heads-up baseball there. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Wells, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Fouled off.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Javier Cortez grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the and tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Knights rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Asher Wojciechowski earned his 9th win of the year.
Left 11 men on base.
The team's future stars are on. And now here is Joe Wells. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First delivery to him. Lifted into center field. Hermosillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now into the box is Adrian Valerio.
The second baseman, Adrian Valerio.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have. So stepping in is Blake Rutherford. He drew a base on balls his first time up. To short.
1-1-1.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Next to dig in, Joe Wells. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now 5-3.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Joe Wells.
The shortstop, Joe Wells.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Good one right here. Here we go, here we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next, it'll be Adrian Valerio as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and up to the plate. Next is Andrew Vaughn. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. Next to hit is C.J. Chatham, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Joe Wells stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate now is Lorenzo Quintana. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Into the box, Taekwon Forbes, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So now to the plate, Joe Welch. He doubled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rutherford is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never blame myself. You get that low down the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is defeated when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on a mission, finna dip, pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long Put